Hi Reynolds, this is me, Yata Master, and in today's video, we're gonna see a tier list of the best defenders in the Pokemon Unite. So you do not have to go anywhere else. Just stick out to this video, and you will see which defenders are best to play. I haven't created any tier list for so much longer time, and no face video also. So that's why I decided to make this video. And without further delay, let's start this video. All right, first we have eight defenders total of overall in the game right now, and first we will start with the Greedent. So the Gradient actually, when it came to the game, it was very OP. People were used to be running around with the Gradient using the covered moveset all over the map, and it was really overpowered character when it first started in the game, especially with the berries eating recovery. But after the nerf, it gets a bit fine, and it got also some nerf after that too. And now I think I will rate the Gradient in the C tier, the last tier of this list actually, because the not much people now play Gradient. The people in the game especially lose the value of the Gradient when the Sableye debuted in the Pokemon Tonight, and it can now offers all the Gradient doings in the game. It can invade the jungle very well. It can be invisible and escape in a good situation. While the Gradient were used to also invade the jungle mainly, and because it was so tanky and eating this very continuously, recovering the HP, it was able to get alive from the enemy jungle. So that's why Sableye debuted the game and made the value of Gradient less valuable. So that's why I put it Gradient in the C tier. Now let's move on to our next Pokemon, which is Blastoise. Blastoise is a very good defender in the game, and recently people have been using Blastoise too much, and they're picking the Blastoise too much, or with that rapid spin and the special attack specs, and using it as a melee and as an all-rounder. But I must tell you that Blastoise is not easy to master. Also with rapid spin, people use it a lot, and even they win a lot. But I think so. Blastoise is also a bit now it's old actually. There's a lot of new Pokemons with new strategies which also do amazing amount of damage with the less mastery to control over the Pokemon. So the Blastoise is a good Pokemon, and especially in the start when it came out and the debut, it had a very good crowd control with the surf and also with the rapid spin. I got this electricity. As you just saw, the electricity is gone, and I do not have enough time to wait for the electricity to come. It will take an hour actually. So I was just talking about the Blastoise. Blastoise needs some stacks to do some serious damage with its rapid spin or even with the surf. So, even surf is not the right move set for the Blastoise nowadays, but the rapid spin is much more. But you still need some mastery to use that move, when to go in, when to go outside from the enemy ranges to do certain amount of damage and come back alive. So it you have to play well with the Blastoise with the good builds and emblems to play the Blastoise. So I will put the Blastoise in the category B actually. And now the next Pokemon is our best defenders maybe in the game, Slowbro. It has a lot of HP, a lot of defense, and it continuously restores HP, and it never agrees to die very soon. It creates you the opportunity, it tanks some damage, it can receive a great amount of damage and creates an opening for you with the telekinesis, and especially with the Unite move, you can just take out the jungler of the enemy team. So as I'm just telling you, you can just grab the enemy jungler and drag the HP out of it, and then you can scatter out their team and win matches. So the first Pokemon to go in the real defender category is the Slowbro. Please don't mind my English; it is not great, I know, but I'm just trying to speak. Thank you very much. So the real defender is the real Slowbro. So the Sleepy Legs, Snorlax is a very good defender Pokemon. It can really also create the openings, and it is a very good stealer, especially in the start. And it can also use the Heavy Slam to secure the objectives. It's a good securing option. Also, it can do some damage with the Flail moveset. But the Unite move of the Snorlax is not much offering nowadays in the game. It just sleep and do damage over the time in just a limited amount of area. So this is not a good where Pokemons like Zacian just killing everybody with his insane mobility even after the nerf, and the Pokemons are just too much fresh to move around the space. So that's why I think the Slowbros has the. I'm so sorry. I'm just calling the Snorlax Slowbro. The Snorlax has just lost some value of his, and it comes down now to the B tier in my list. Now let's talk about the Crustle. First of all, Crustle was really popular due to his amazing mobility with the rock smash, where he just smashes the rock and speed up to go for some scores and secure the objectives with his moveset Exizor. But as nowadays you can see, the Dragapult has joined the game. and also the Jashian, including the Gudra, and many more characters have joined the game with amazing amount of range and mobility. We have now lots of mobile Pokemon, so we don't need really. So I'm just gonna put the Crystal in the last year in the sea with the Greedent. I'm sorry, Crystal, but I know Crystal is a very good player. He's a very good character actually, but still, it's in the C tier of my list. Let's talk about my favorite defender, Mamoswine. I'm actually a Mamoswine main, and I'm not gonna just rate the Mamoswine high just because I'm a Mamo main actually. But the Mamo is really deserved to be in the top tier list. Even the Mamo is not the bestest possible defender in the game right now, but it surely is not that bad. It can harass the Pokemon using its high horsepower to drag it from the enemy team outside of their area, and then you can just bully that Pokemon to death. And it's very good. It has great mobility, and even when it takes damage, the ability of Mamoswine is very great. Its defense gets higher and higher, so that's a very great ability. Also, the Unite move is not that bad. The Unite move energy feeling rate has also been increased, and it does really a good amount of damage. Also, it can freeze the Pokemon with the Icicle Crash or Icy Fangs. I was basically Icy Fang Mamoswine master, but the Icicle Crash Memo is also very great, and I just love the Memo. It doesn't die really much faster, and it can endure some amazing damage and harass some Pokemons. So the Memo surely is the bestest pick Pokemon, so I will put the Memo in the A tier. Now let's talk about our second lost Pokemon, Trevenant. As you all know, Trevenant has been just a headache of the game nowadays. It is using the wooden hammer two times, and one horizontally and one time vertically right on your head. So it is just too much annoying, doing some insane amount of damage. Even it's got nerfed, but still is doing some damage, and it is just stunning you a lot. It doesn't die very much often and fastly, and it recovers the HP very greatly. So it is not easy to kill the Trevenant also. So it can endure the damage and just make the whole enemy team annoy so much, and can deal some amazing damage. It recovers the HP very much that you just feel like you're gonna kill the Trevenant, but it's just not gonna be dead, especially when the full potion is on the Trevenant. And I think the Trevenant is just the real defender tier Pokemon. I'm just gonna put it on the top of my list. And now the latest debutant in the game, who else than the Gudra? The Gudra is amazing Pokemon, and it also is doing Mamoswine like damage and Trevenant like damage, and it can endure lots of damage. Defense stats are very great. It recovers HP very greatly also, especially when you are using the AOS cookie. You can stack on your HP also. It does amazing amount of damage, and it drags the Pokemon to him with the Power Wave and do some amazing damage with the Beamy move, and including the Muddy Water is also very great. It just ignores the enemy defenses, and the Gudra also doesn't die. I think the Gudra is one of the best Pokemon right now in the game as a defender, and it can also do amazing amount of damage. So a total defending all-rounder. So as for Gudra, I'm just gonna put this Gudra into the top list block of the real defenders list because it is very easy to use, and it offers you a lot, some amazing damage and some amazing defense, and it doesn't require any mastery to use the Gudra. It is just the time of Gudra. Use it, play it, and enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed that video overall. That was my whole tier list from top to the bottom. I think these are the best defenders in the game right now. Your views may be different from mine, but you can always dispute your views in the comment section. And thank you very much for watching this video. You can subscribe my channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, Gudra. Bye for now.